We were anchored in Shoal Harbour in the Broughton Archipelago when we took Punga, our dinghy, out for a little exploring and spotted something strange in the next bay over. A float house, half sunk and looking like it was barely hanging on. Of course, we had to check it out. But that wasn't even the wildest part. Just down the shore, we stumbled into a full-on bald eagle brawl. 7 of them fighting over what looked like a loon. And yes, we got it all on camera. It was January 7th and we had just dropped anchor in Shoal Harbour on Guildford Island. We were making a plan to explore when something strange started swimming toward the boat. Let's just say it caught us completely off guard.
Okay, there's a deer in the water. Look! What is that? I think that's a deer. Look at him. He's swimming across the bay. It's got to be a deer. Lane, are we supposed to feed the deer? Going between the bow and the anchor chain.
That's awesome.
Like you could see him swim. It's so cool. It's so cold out here.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out there today. Good morning, everyone. We are here in, what's the bay name here again?
Shoal Harbour.
Shoal Harbour. And there's some pretty cool little float homes around here. We're going to go do a little drive around, check them out. But before we do that, we're going to go drop Janice's crab trap down because apparently there's good crabbing here, we've been told. So we'll see.
I think first things first is we better take Maggie to shore because she's probably bursting. First things first is we're going to go to this log sort. It's probably the best place to get Maggie to shore. They don't have a dock anymore, but we can put the front of Punga up onto land for her so she can get off and go to the washroom and do her morning business. And just to let you know, we're having a bit of an issue with our mics this morning, so we're just going to try our best going old school. No mics, just the cameras. It's like every log sort you see, there's all this old cable. Look at this. Oh, Maggie found a log. Oh, what this is? Oh, it's just a big pipe. Water pipe. Where you go, Maggie? There's some old cable there, but it looks like they flagged where everything is. This used to be quite an active log sort. So let's go see what we can find and what garbage was left behind. There's the old road. Definitely left some old dock floats here. That's a lot. See, these floats are just full of styrofoam. So glad they pulled them out of the water because these just break apart. And again, the little fishies eat them. They just float around. Look at that. Horrible for the environment. So glad that they pulled them out. Somebody's sock. And look at the logs. I think these were the boom logs. You can see the cable up on them. Huh. Very cool. Okay, I lost the dog. And there's some more log sorts down there, and it looks like someone's four-wheeler. Probably for that float home right there. We'll go check that out. Very cool. Okay, back to the boat. Come, Maggie. Let's go back to Punga. Come on. Good running, Maggie. And someone had a massive fire here. I bet that was warm. So pretty. Now, if you're wondering what Blaine's doing, he's clearing the pee hole in the motor.
Very technical term, that.
Pee hole. Okay, let's try this again. So John says there's good crabbing here. We see traps around, but then we also saw traps at the last place we were at Viner Sound. So, I don't know. Get some more oil in that thing. Some more stinky oil.
Do we need stinky oil?
Oh, why not?
Okay.
Just pour it onto the chicken just a little bit. I'll pour it into the chicken. See, come look, it's in the chicken. See, I put it in the chicken.
Oh, it's surely going to be successful.
I don't know. Okay. So what we were wondering is if there's just no crabs in the winter. So Blaine Googled, and what'd you find out?
So what we found out is that the crabbing is supposedly better in the wintertime because commercial crabbing is not allowed. So recreational crabbing is, and that makes more crabs for the recreational people.
We'll see though. I am not sure. But let's put it out for the morning and see what we can find. Now, let's go find some float homes because they are very intriguing how people make homes and then they drag them into these gorgeous coves way out in the wilderness and they live. So let's go check out some float homes. And I think we even know where one is that we can go explore because it's kind of wrecked. Bye-bye, little crab trap. Please catch us some dinner. It'd be so nice to have some fresh crab tonight. Fingers crossed. It hasn't been very good luck lately. So we're gonna go check this one out first. Check out the log boom. There's seals. Look at them.
There were seals, now there's just seals.
Oh!
That was pretty cool. I like this one.
They're so hilarious. He just kind of rolled off. It's kind of like me in the morning rolling out of bed.
Wow.
Roll up. This one looks a bit low in the water. Maybe not. You gonna go over that rope?
Sure.
So he's got a satellite dish there. If they are lived in or look lived in and well taken care of, we're not gonna go explore. If they look abandoned, we're gonna go explore.
It doesn't necessarily look abandoned, it just doesn't look currently. Spin around. Wow.
He's got quite the logs all built up here. Check out this log boom he's built.
Serious pieces of wood there. I'm thinking this is probably a seasonal float home. I'd imagine a few of them are.
Well, it's got grass. He has a lawn. Oh yeah, Blaine, look, there's an emergency number on the window.
Always a good idea.
Very cool, what do you think?
He's got a shed.
He has a shed.
It looks like a few of them.
Should we go check out another one?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple more in this bay, and then we're actually going to go in the next bay down because there's some more there. So first of all, let's cross Shoal Harbour and see what others there are. Okay, this one's pretty cool. He's even got his fish cleaning station, but again, it looks seasonal. Like they bring a bigger boat in and they come in for fishing season, maybe salmon season. I really don't know when salmon season is. Do you? No.
Fisherman, I am not.
It almost looks a bit crooked, this one, though.
It's got a little bit of a sag to the left side.
Huh, very cool. Nice tin roof. It looks new.
Oh, yeah. That's a new tin roof.
And this one looks a bit run down. Missing some roof. I think it's abandoned, Blaine. Oh, maybe there's a furnace inside. I can't quite see. Oh, there's all the seals on the back.
Watching us so closely.
Look at all the seals.
Oh, there they go.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Maggie.
Oh, it's really got to heal.
Maggie, enough.
North Star. North Star looks like it needs some love.
Yeah, definitely could use some maintenance. But I mean, at what point do you not?
I know.
Like it's... You have to rebuild so much of that. Like, 'cause look at all the rot underneath the bottom edge of the cabin itself.
If you're wondering what's happening, Maggie doesn't like seals, even when you say the S word. So the fact that we're surrounded by them right now is driving her absolutely bonkers. So that's what you hear in the background right now. She is not happy, she's vibrating, and she wants to get the seals.
I mean, we say she doesn't like them, but we don't know for sure. She might like them.
Maybe she just wants to play with them.
Saying hello.
That one just popped her up right there. She was like, hello. What that sign said. Yeah, shellfish, biotoxin, don't eat shellfish. We're starting to recognize those signs because they're all up and down the British Columbia coast. Biotoxins in the water, don't eat the shellfish, you'll get sick. Basically what they say.
That's about the size of it.
Float home.
Not much left there.
I have no clue what they do with wrecked float homes. They just leave them?
One would assume.
I think we need to go on it, just to explore.
I'll see if I can find maybe a better place to drop off on.
Wow, it's just kind of dying out here in this bay. It's just gonna sink and all that crap's just gonna go to the bottom. The barrels and everything. Big anchors right to the bottom. Plastic. That sucks. Fish cleaning table. Plastic bucket underwater there.
Get around the corner.
Sorry, where are you going to drop me off?
Right on the end of that. The highest point.
I wonder if Maggie's going to come with me. Hey, they left the barbecue, it looks like. Ugh. Okay, let's go for an explore, people. Woohoo! And this is probably going to be slippery. Woo! That's slippery. Oh, Blaine, there's even a little barbecue. Oh, come on. It's one of those ones from boats that are really expensive.
Horse tins?
I don't know. CBQ. It's a CBQ.
CBQ.
Wow. What do you think's in here? I got bowls. I got a cool lantern. I got some kind of machinery with belts, Blaine.
Machinery with belts.
You want to tie up and come on?
Yeah, Maggie. Back in. That was once a bandsaw.
Kind of cool.
That was like a build your own bandsaw. BYOB.
What else is over there?
I've got a generator control panel front. Got some sort of a battery isolator or power supply. Extra barbecue hose. A soil test kit. Some plastic wrap.
What is that?
Drill bit case.
Drill bit case.
Nails.
Hey, there's some gasket material here. Gaskets. What's in that can? Ooh, what's that first?
That's a lens for a camera. Nikon.
Huh.
Or was a lens for a camera.
I always love coffee tins.
That's shelf supports.
Huh. Interesting. Toilet paper, very important.
Yeah, and then we got flares.
Oh, shite.
Wild.
Look at this.
Without going into the drink.
Rope, beer cans, garbage, blue barrels. Those damn blue barrels that we see everywhere. Look at that propane tank there. Some cable.
Yep.
Oh, look underwater though. That's pretty cool.
Not close to the edge there. It takes about a 2-degree angle to go sliding right off this stuff.
Look at there. Look underneath there.
Yeah. Like a aquaculture.
That's exactly it. It's like an aquaculture. Very cool history. You wonder like who was on here fishing and what type of life they lived and everything.
Yeah.
Huh.
This was somebody's cabin for a long time.
Or someone's dream that just kind of died. The Blaine has helped because he's driven the boat right up onto the dock. But you guys don't understand how slippery this is.
It's like snot on a doorknob. Like it is. You gotta untie the boat first too.
Oh, shit, I thought you did.
I left it tied up there in case you needed a handhold.
And now you're over top of it. Okay. You're on top of the line. Woo!
It's just get onto the boat as rapidly as possible.
Thank gosh it's got a flat punga that you can just drive right up on the dock. That was cool though. I love exploring things like that. Okay. Let's go see, what do you think about going to another bay?
I think we got the time and the fuel.
This is so much fun. I hope you guys are really enjoying this video and exploring with us. Because again, you can imagine like the person that lived there, what type of life they lived, their dreams. Like, was it someone's dream to live off grid? It just didn't happen and they couldn't make it, or who knows? Was there a fire? I don't see any evidence of fire, but did it just sink? Were they on board when it sank? Who knows? Like, you just don't know. So you can just imagine. I was waiting for you to go between. I knew you wanted to go between.
I'm not gonna go fast.
It's shallow, babe.
It's all good. It's deep enough.
There's kelp hanging on the tree.
We were gunk-holing through the little bays and around the tiny islands near Guilford Island when we noticed a bunch of eagles flying around, making a real racket. Some were adults, others still brown, no white heads yet. We had no idea what was going on, so we went to check it out.
The eagles are totally fighting. There's one down there. There's another one on shore there. One there.
There's two down at the bottom at shore.
There's one up here in the tree. Maggie, you are eagle food. So let's keep you right here, eagle food. Look at those two sitting in that tree though. I've never seen so many eagles right here. Okay, we're intrigued. We're actually going to go check this out and see what's happening. Even though if there's an injured bird, there's nothing we can do, so we're sorry. We're going to apologize now if there's somebody injured, something injured up here. There's nothing we can do to help them.
Circling life.
He's pulling guts out.
Oh.
I can't believe we're seeing this. Holy fuck.
It's on like donkey combat.
Oh, look at that. Lane, that one's fierce. Look at where'd they go?
And he's got his wings like right over the top of it too.
He's guarding it.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got that one bird that you can barely see in the rocks right there.
Uh-huh.
It's gotta be.
I think they're eating another bird.
I think they are. Look at the feathers coming out.
Yep.
That is definitely maybe a crow. He is right there, just mounging. We saw eagles fight. Like, Blaine, how many people get to see that? Like seriously, like how blessed are we? We're gonna leave him at peace. That's probably the best thing. Glad it's not an injured bird. Oh, I guess it is an injured bird. It's a dead bird.
It's a dead bird.
But just wow. Just oh, he started his engine. We startled him a bit, and he's like, oh, whatever.
Back to it.
Okay, that was so cool. That was like, look, he's still sitting there looking at us. No, he doesn't. He's eating. Wow, Blaine. Just wow. I think these are eagle feathers ripped out. Wow, look at them. He just ripped them out of each other.
That's round.
Wow.
Our birds of prey.
What a day.
Raptors.
That was amazing. Look at the seagulls eating barnacles at low tide. You think you can sneak through here?
I mean, I may be wrong, but I think it would. Water is so clear right now.
Wow.
Typically don't get water clarity like this in Denver Bay.
Bit of a current, eh? The kelp moving in the current.
What's that?
The kelp moving in the current. Oh, this is so pretty in here. It's like Jurassic Park. All the clams. Look at that. Can you get through there?
All right.
Oh my god, we're getting... Sorry, ducks.
Oh, whatever you are.
We're not sure. We are not bird people. We've got no clue. Even when I have a bird book, I look and I'm like, they all look the same. Don't know what they are. If you do, throw it in the comment below. It's kind of cool. Don't know what they are.
They're duckish.
We just call them ducks. They're all ducks. Oh, it might get shallow in here.
Oh, big book.
I think you are right. We are not getting through there.
We might be able to get through there on full plane. We're not getting through there at this speed.
No. Think it's another blue barrel? I think you're right. We have found so many blue barrels all around Vancouver Island, both in Barkley Sound, Clackawas Sound, and over here in the Broughton Archipelago. I think they're used as floats, and then they just get away and they wash up on shore, and they're so proliferous. Is that a word? Proliferous?
I don't know if it's the word to describe blue barrels or not.
There's a lot of them. So we came to this little beach, which is a Midden First Nations village. And then Blaine said, come up. Sorry, I just went to the washroom. I'm pulling up my pants. Blaine said, grab the camera and follow me. We're following him. This is like Avatar. I can see this being a First Nations village. Some of these trees look chopped down though.
Oh, that's a 2x4 or a piece of wood there. Like a...
That is a 2x4. There's a culturally modified tree blade. So definitely evidence of First Nations here. You see the bark is peeled?
Yep.
Wow. Look at this up here. It's so peaceful right here. Yeah, Maggie's just like stopping, chilling. Maggie, we are not climbing up there. That is a big rock face up there.
Yeah, no, I'm not planning on doing verticals.
Huh?
One way to do it.
You can do it. Your dog.
Oh. Here you.
It's like a dog suitcase. Yeah, see? That's actually not that old either, it looks like.
No.
I don't know though.
There you can see the cut marks at the bottom.
It hasn't really grown in very much.
You can see all the score marks.
It's pretty new. There's another one down there, it looks like. Okay, let's go do some more exploring and head back to the boat. And we definitely have to check on the crab trap. We're racing another boat, but they're beating us. We found another float home, and this one's almost like a compound. We don't know if there's people here right now, but it's really cool. Look at that. With boats in the water, it looks like they got solar, patio, French doors. We don't see smoke coming out though. That's kind of usually an indication to us that they're inhabited is what I mean. We don't see smoke coming out of the chimneys, so we're just gonna go take a little meander by and take a look at what they've set up here in this absolutely beautiful cove. Look at that little tiny house right there. Isn't it the cutest thing? Oh yeah, look, they have a jet drive motor. Now that is an amazing setup. Lane, go look over there. You see what I'm seeing? That's kind of cool, Blaine. You want to go ashore, or do you think they own it?
I prefer not to.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's probably their boat. We are really cognizant of trying to give people, like, not going on private property. It's just not cool. Trespassing. But that's a cool boat. I think it could be saved. There's also a wrecked dock over here. Behind you. This little mast. What a beautiful little sailboat. That was so cool. So we just met Chris, who actually moved out here in the 80s, and he started with a little shack, and he started building all these things. The second house in was actually an old forestry main office that used to be in Echo Bay, and Billy Proctor helped him drag it out here, and then he built that next cabin. So he's been out here since the 80s. He is very avidly against fish farms because they've just destroyed the area, but now that the fish farms aren't here, all the fish are coming back, which is really interesting. And now he's looking into seaweed farming. So he is one of those huge proponents of working with nature, not against nature. And he's a fishing guide, him and his wife. Absolutely beautiful. Now, that sailboat that we pointed to, that we went up and saw, he told us about it. There's a couple guys from Norway. They built that sailboat in Vancouver just to sail around here. So they sailed it all around here, they did what they wanted to do, and then they were going to burn it on the beach. But Chris said, no, I will take it. And so it's over there now. It's not sure what he's going to do with it, but what a huge kind of really cool thing that these two Norway guys built it by hand, sailed it where they wanted to, and then left it up here, and Chris has taken over ownership of it. Very cool.
I maybe have a good feeling about this one. What do you think?
I got a feeling that today's gonna be a good haul.
We don't need... What's your call, Blaine?
Do I go off of experience here? Because if experience is where we're at, I'm gonna say nothing.
Oh, no.
Because so far, we got nothing.
But John said it was good crabbing here.
He did.
How come I always pull it up?
Because you're the one that likes doing it.
It's always a surprise if we get any.
I look at fishing as the work versus reward. Oh,
What do you mean?
we got one.
That's a dungeon. Woohoo! And he's of size too.
I would imagine he is. Good.
So our crab trap is still out with chicken in it, but we did catch one Dungeness, and which means I have to clean it. And I'm not cleaning outside because it is pitch black outside and it is cold. So this Dungy is getting cleaned in the galley, and he is right there, and we're getting ready to clean him. I'm sorry, little Dungy, but you're about to die. He's definitely a male. Oh, those things can reach all the way around. Damn things. Uh-oh. Okay, he's got my paper towel, Blaine. Blaine, he's got my paper towel. Ah! Okay, sorry, Dungy. It's time to clean you. Okay, let's do this. One clean crab. Hopefully we'll catch some more tomorrow, because we're gonna have a crab feast tomorrow night. If you thought a sinking float house and an eagle brawl were wild, wait until you see what we found deep in the bush. Antique trucks left to rot in the middle of nowhere. Hit that video next. You won't believe it.